Good evening, MAGWest. How is everyone doing tonight? Yeah, my name is, I am PurpleLink's 33. Also, you can call me Scott. That's fine. That's my name, too. We're doing a little bit of a VGM trivia. VGM for video game music, if you're not aware what that is. So hopefully you know some video game music knowledge. If not, fake it. You might actually win something. This game, the way this game runs is very simple. We're going to ask just 10 questions tonight. Two rounds are split into two halves, basically. Each half is going to have 4 general knowledge questions and 1 halftime/final question, which works with scoring. Scoring works a little bit differently. How this works is very simple. First and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and put that up there. Oh, good. I did remember to put that up there. You're going to have, you're going to have a little more than 2 minutes to answer each question because we have a lot more time than I did last time I did this show. I only had it about an hour. You want to sign up for trivia? Okay, bye. Thanks for playing. If you're not signed up for trivia, you can come on up and get you guys signed up. It's going to have some fun. Come on up. You want to come sign up for trivia? Come on up. The more the merrier. As we were explaining before, more people wanted to sign up, which is a terrible thing. I don't want anyone else to sign up ever. That's a lie. I want everyone to sign up and play some trivia. Ooh, song's done. Nope, that's not allowed. Hey, song. Excuse me, music. You need to stop doing that. Wow, why'd you skip all the way to the end of the playlist? It's not on shuffle. iTunes, am I right? Well, it's a very simple game. We're going to ask 4 rounds per half each to answer each question. I'm going to ask the question. You're going to have about, we'll say 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the song that we play. It's the length of one song to turn in your answer. Answers should be to answer is very simple. On each of those little answer pads that I gave you, you're going to see I need 3 very important things. First and foremost, you'll see a little number I wrote down on that first sheet. That number needs to be written down on all the other answer sheets that you have, the ones that you're going to be using. That's how I know who to give points to. There's a little circle in the top right-hand corner of the little answer pad. That's your point value. Point values you find at the top of each round on your game sheet. 4 point values for 4 questions. That means it's you use those once and only once per 4-question round. And of course, I need your answer. Hopefully, it is the correct one. The way scoring works is very simple. If you get the question correct, I give you the points. If you get the question incorrect, that's where it gets a little complicated. If it's anything but that top point value, you just don't get the points. If you use the top point value, you get it wrong, you lose those points. However, if you save it for the last question, you cannot lose those points, but you only get half. I think I put that on the game sheet. Please tell me I wrote that down right. Yeah, the 8 and 10 questions. If you use the 8 or the 10 somewhere, get it right, you lose the points. Get it wrong, oh yeah, you're gonna want that. Get it right, get the points. Get it wrong, lose the points. Unless it's the last question of the round. Last question of the round, you don't lose anything, but you only get half the points. Kind of a risk and reward thing. So it's really a question of how much do I really, really know this one. If you know it, use it. Go for it. Hopefully you don't think you know it. End of the game, tying the points together in the top number of players are going to get some wonderful prizes that cost me a lot of money. I got these wonderful trophies for everyone that say went fast because that makes sense. But they were on sale at the MAGFest booth, and I went for it. So I was like, yeah, give me some of those. If you don't win one of these, you can also go and give them your money, and they'll give you one of these. But you can get it for free here by being smart or by being lucky. We do have very few rules here on Trivia Night, but those rules are so important, we're going to go ahead and put them on the very next screen. So please follow along. Rule number 1, there is absolutely no cheating. Oh, I see I did not edit this from my Twitch show. That's fine. Make sure we're also not using any cell phones, any reference materials, no looking anything up. There's no phone a friend here. Use the power of your brain or your teammates' brains that are with you. That is it, and that is all. Make sure we're not shouting out any answers, whether they are right or wrong. Don't be that guy. Don't shout out answers during the game. All answers must be answered before the song runs out. It's about 3 to 4 minutes per song. There's one answer per team. Once you've turned your answer in, there is no turning back, and the decision of the MC, that's me, is final. Are you guys ready to play some trivia? Yes? Points. Top right-hand corner, you'll see that there's 4 numbers on the top of each round on your big game sheet. Those are the point values you'll be choosing from. There's 4. It says round 1, and then there's a dash. 8, 5, 3. It'll also be up on the screen if you're confused. I'll have it in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen in case you're confused.
Okay, so you're basically choosing your own points, and if you choose the top value and get it wrong, you lose points?
Yes, unless it's the last question of the round.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
That's the confusing part of it. I'm sorry for that. I use that to kind of make things a little fun, you know? A little strategy. Getting it right into with the very first round. Your first round point values are 8, 5, 3, and 1. 8, 5, 3, and 1. Good for round number 1. Here are your categories for round number 1. Awards. Album links, actually soundtrack links, what I put on here. Lyrics and composers. Once again, awards, soundtrack links, lyrics, and composers. I will encourage you, if you don't know the answer, and you don't stand to lose any points, give me a guess. I usually make fun of them anyway. That's a joke. I always make fun of everything. Yes? Nope, on the little answer pad. That big game sheet I gave you, that is for you to keep track of your own thing. You could scribble on that as much as I want. You want to you can put a mustache on the little purple ink on there. Go for it. It's up to you. Because I'm not ever going to have a mustache in my life unless someone draws it on. I guarantee that. Here's your first question, category of awards. Awards. The title theme for which game won the 2011 Grammy Award for Best Arrangement, Instrumentals, and Vocals? I also will warn you, they're not all going to be easy. Once again, the title theme for which game? Looking for the game title. That won the 2011 Grammy Award for Best Arrangement, Instrumentals, and Vocals. And yes, bring your answers up to me. About 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. question, category of awards. The title theme for which game won the 2011 Grammy Award for Best Arrangement, Instrumentals, and Vocals? Thank you all for giving me a game title. I can tell you, it is not Dragon Quest, because that was from like 1980 something. Yeah, because that's the very first one. We called it Dragon Warrior here in the States. It's also not Xenoblade Chronicles, or Super Mario Galaxy 2, or Wind Waker, or Nier Automata, or Skyrim. Or, have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Ward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime? I usually don't call out answers, but it's his fault. You're going to give me a meme to read, I'm going to read it. No, your correct answer was Civilization 4. Civ 4, your correct answer. Here's your question category of soundtrack links. I'm going to give you 4 tracks, all listed on the same video game soundtrack. You give me the video game title. Again, 4 tracks, all listed on the same video game soundtrack. Give me the video game title. Till Death Do Us Part, Fins in the Air, Clickbait, and Anarchy Rainbow. Hold on. I'm going to call an audible on the audio here. Yeah, we're going to play that song instead. I love calling audibles in the middle of a show. I always do. What in the hell? iTunes, am I right? Oh my God. Again, looking for the video game that had all 4 of these tracks on it, Till Death Do Us Part, Fins in the Air, Clickbait, and Anarchy Rainbow. Please be as specific as you can. 3. Can I have you come up to the score table, please? Real quick. You already told me 3, and I already wrote down 3, so 3 it is. Category of soundtrack links or album links, if you nasty. Songs on this one were Till Death Do Us Part, Fins in the Air, Clickbait, and Anarchy Rainbow, which you just heard, by the way. I don't always play hints in the tracks, but yeah. So it is not Valhalla, nor is it Subnautica, nor was it Echo the Dolphin, nor is it Pro Bass Fishing. Great answers. It was a Splatoon game, which is why a couple of you came up and like, which one is it? Is it 1, 2, or 3? It is Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3, your correct answer. Here is your question, the category of lyrics. This one's real simple. I'm going to give you the year that a song was originally released and a lyric from said song. You give me the song title. Song title, not game title, song title. I'll be lenient. Again, the year and a lyric, give me the title. The year is 2009. 2009. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You want to bite all the petals off my head. Again, we're looking for the song title or something at least close to it. We'll give you that. For the song that you released in 2009 with the following lyric. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You want to bite all the petals off of my head. Song title, not game title. Song title. one team, or if I want to play as a couple different teams. Well, so wait, Brandon, can I have your... Your question category of lyrics. 2009 was the year. The lyric, I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You want to bite all the petals off of my head. There was some good there's some good answers here. I can tell you it is not, well, actually, we'll leave that one alone. It's not tall, dark, and dead. It is not Toho track 357.2. It is not Disappear. It is not Ballad of the Plant, which defeats zombies or what you will. It is not My Points, frowny face. It is not, although it should be, Rage Against the Garden. It was from Plants vs. Zombies. The title track is called Zombies on Your Lawn. Zombies on Your Lawn by Laura Shigihara, if I remember correctly. Your correct answer. Here's your question. Category of composers. Composers. What well-known indie game composer and developer certainly did not have a bad time as they were listed as a composer on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Once again, what well-known indie game composer and developer certainly did not have a bad time as they were listed as a composer on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? your question, category of composers. What well-known indie game composer and developer certainly did not have a bad time as they were listed as a composer on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? It is not the video game Donkey.
Donkey!
It's also not DJ Cutman.
Damn.
It's also not 9th Gen isn't Pokemon. Fair note, gatekeeping video game franchises is how video game franchises die. Because that's how people don't become fans anymore. Your correct answer was Toby Fox. Toby Fox, your correct answer. Moving on to the halftime question. Halftime question works a little bit differently. There are going to be multiple, there we go. There's multiple answers for this particular question. Oh, that still has the Discord answers. Just put all your answers on one little answer sheet. There we go. One of those little answer sheets, not the big game sheet, the little answer sheet. Use front and back if you need to. There are, I believe, 5 answers for this question. Hold on, where's my...
There's 5 blanks on my paper.
Yeah, there's 5 blanks. That's for you to keep track of stuff if you want to keep track of stuff. So there's 5 answers for this particular question. Each correct answer you give me is 2 points for a possible total of 10. You're going to have 2 songs to get these answers in, one longer song to get these answers into me, about 6-7 minutes or so. Your halftime question, the category of soundtracks. I'm going to give you a song on a soundtrack and give me the specific game that it is featured on the soundtrack of original release only. Not if it was ported or covered somewhere else. Give me the original game that it was released on. Again, give you a name of the soundtrack, give me the specific game it was released on the soundtrack on initially. Snake Eater, Sticker Brush Symphony, Field of Hopes and Dreams, Color Pulse, and Take Over. Again, giving you a song on the soundtrack. Give me the specific game it was originally featured on the soundtrack of. No covers, ports, or anything like that. So not Smash. That's not one of them. Just going to put that out there. Snake Eater, Sticker Brush Symphony, Field of Hopes and Dreams, Color Pulse, and Take Over. You're going to have about 6.5 minutes or so. Answer carefully. Good luck, everyone. It's actually Sticker Bush Symphony. Sticker Bush Symphony. Neither did mine. somebody maybe do that for Extra Life.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got about half. I'm like, what in the hell? Your halftime question in the category of soundtracks. I gave you 5 songs. You had to tell me what game they originally came out on. The first one, Snake Eater. That, of course, was Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Oh, you just put 3 wrong?
No, if you put 3, it's fine. No, for you, you got all of them wrong just on that right thing. No. As you've kind of figured out, I like to mess with everybody in the audience. It's a good time. The next one, Sticker Bush Symphony. Sticker Brush Symphony is apparently a Rickroll if you go onto lead sheets. I have been informed of this, and now when I get back to my room, I'm going to have to check this out and see that I actually screwed it up. Sticker Bush Symphony you find from Donkey Kong Country 2. Diddy's Conquest if you wanted to put that in there, but DKC 2. The next one, Field of Hopes and Dreams, which you just heard. That one was not Undertale. It was the sequel, Deltarune. Chapter 1, whatever it is, but Deltarune I took. The next one, Color Pulse. That was Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2, great track, by the way. The last one, Take Over, was Persona 5 Royal. Persona P5 Royal. So we'll put those, I forgot, I need to put the answers up. There. Well, now, we got one round under our belt. Let's go ahead and meet the teams who are vying for these wonderful, shitty-ass trophies this evening. We've got 13 teams who have joined us tonight. They're presented in no particular order, except for the order I signed you guys all up in. Team number 1, Korokayu. Team number 2, the Secret Ceiling Club. Team number 3, the Grimmy Shake. Team number 4, the Pushines. Team number 5, Mega Drive. Team number 6, Tyler. Go Tyler. Team number 7, Bathtub. Team number 8, PK Star Storm. Team number 9, Stingray. Team number 10 is team number 10. Team number 11, Just Harry. Team number 12, Oranja. All capital letters, all spaced out. And at team number 13, fuck Brandon. No love lost there, apparently. Moving on to our next round, I will say... I will say one thing I am going to be changing that I did without not telling you guys is that just put down a point value. I'm not going to take any points away, and I'm just going to count it. So if you put down 8 on that 4th question, you got 8 points. If you put down 8 and got it wrong, you didn't lose points. Because that's just, my brain already hurts, and I don't want to do more math. So even though Excel's doing it for me, I still don't want to do the math. Let's move right on to our second half. Second half point value is going to be 10, 6, 4, and 2. 10, 6, 4, and 2. Good for the second half. It's round number 2. Here are your categories for round number 2. Composers. Name that artist performing here. And lyrics. Yes, more lyrics. Again, composers. Name that artist performing here and lyrics. Here's your question category of composers. Composers. Thinking back to the very first question, which talked about the 2011 Grammy Award-winning song for Best Arrangement, Instrumentals, and Vocals, who was the composer for said song called Baba Yetu? Might be Baba Yetu. Again, thinking back to that first question, 2011 Grammy Award-winning for Best Arrangement, Instrumentals, and Vocals, staying for our guys who showed up late. You know who you are. Who was the composer for that Grammy Award-winning song, Baba Yetu? question, category of composers. Thinking back to the very first question, who was the composer for the song Baba Yetu, which was the 2011 Grammy Award-winning song for Best Arrangement, Instrumentals, and Vocals from Civilization 4? I can tell you it is not Frank. Nor was it Idic. You're saying I don't know. It's not Tommy Tallarico. Or John Williams. Or Grant Kirkhope. Or Hans Zimmer. And I unfortunately could not accept the answer, the composer to Baba Yetu. You tried, unfortunately you failed. Your correct answer, Christopher Tin. Christopher Tin, your correct answer. And all the nerds going, yeah, I got that one. Everyone else is like, fucking nerds. Here's your question, category of name that artist. This one's real simple. I'm gonna play you a song. You tell me who did it. If it's a solo artist, you give me the solo artist. If it's a band, you give me the band. Name of the artist is performing this track. It's about 4.5 minutes in length. It takes a little bit to get going, so don't give me your answer right away unless you know what the track is. Good luck. Category of name that artist was real simple. I played you a song. You had to tell me who did it. I can tell you. It is not, I don't know, but this track rocks. The last part is correct. It is absolutely not Backstreet Boys. If they went that hard, I might have actually enjoyed them when I was growing up. It is not SSJ. It is not Daisuke Iwashitari. I screwed that up. It is not, contrary to popular belief, but this is just Noboru Uematsu. No, what if I were to tell you that was from a game that started with the word Sonic in it? Crush 40. Crush 40 is your correct answer. It was Heroes. That was Heroes. That was actually it was the last boss. Spoiler alert. Yeah, that's why I didn't hear it. I never got to that point. I'm the only masochist up here. Hashtag still working on 100%ing Tears of the Kingdom. Here's your question in the category of performing here. Hopefully you know who all has performed here this weekend. Performing an incredible set just last night, stage delays be damned. What Bay Area jazz/funk ensemble released an entire album of Earthbound covers entitled Motherload? Once again, performing an incredible set just last night, stage delays be damned. What Bay Area jazz/funk ensemble released an entire album of Earthbound covers entitled Motherload? question category of performing. Yeah. Performing an incredible set just last night, stage delays be damned. What Bay Area jazz and funk ensemble released an entire album of Earthbound covers entitled Mother Lode. I highly recommend it, by the way, if you're not aware of it. It is really good. I can tell you, it is not the blues band of Juliet Jake and Elwood Blues, the Blues Brothers. It is also not Alice Knows Karate. It is also not Wario Speedwagon. Your correct answer is San Jose's own Super Soul Bros. Super Soul Bros. Your correct answer. If you put brothers, I will tell you, there is another band called Super Soul Brothers. They're technically the Super Soul Bros. I will count it, but FYI. Your question category of lyrics. We did this earlier tonight. I'll give you the year that a song released and a lyric from said song. Give me the title. A year and a lyric. Give me the song title. Not the game, the song title. That year was 2022. Recent. Your song lyric. Time that you killed, you promised to help me rebuild. You caught me off guard, sound the alarm. Once again, 2022 is the year. The lyric, time that you killed, you promised to help me rebuild. You caught me off guard, sound the alarm. Seconds, 45 seconds remaining. category of lyrics. 2022 was the year the song released. The lyric, time that you killed, you promised to help me rebuild. You caught me off guard, sound the alarm. It was not sound the alarm. It was not the alarm, in parentheses, it was sounded. It is not leave your mark. It is not Amogus. It is not Still Alive or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Nor is it The Ballad of Bandito Chinchilla. Nor was it Megalovania. Because Megalovania has all the lyrics, man. All of them. No, this was a song, if you did not beat the hard mode of Sonic Frontiers, you'd got this on the credits. It's by the 1OK Rock called Vandalize. If you put Vandalize My Heart, I counted it. We're getting ready to move on to our final question of the evening. Final question works a little bit differently. I'm literally going to give you the answers this time. I'm going to give them to you. Except you have to put them in the right order. Again, that's the Discord rules. You'd use that if you show up to my show on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. But we'll talk about that later. Make sure you get all 4 answers in the prescribed order on one little answer sheet. For your point value, you're putting a number from 0 to 20. You get the question correct, I'm going to give you the points. Get the question incorrect, you're going to lose those points. And yes, I will allow you going into the negative if you really want to. That said, let's take a look and see what's happening to the scores heading into the final question of the evening. In 13th place, with 2 points, Bathtub. In honesty, I kind of roped him into playing because he's like, he has to work here anyway. So I'm like, hey, if you want to play, show up and play. In 12th place with 11 points, Stingray. 11th place with 12 points, Mega Drive. 10th place, 22 points, The Pushines. 9th place with 24 points, Just Harry. 8th place with 26 points, The Grimmy Shake. 6th place with 29 points each, Tyler and team number 10. 5th place with 32 points, Aranja. 4th place with 34 points, Fuck Brandon. 3rd place, 37 points, The Secret Ceiling Club. 2nd place, 41 points, Korokayu. And your leaders with 44 points, PK Starstorm. Any question about the scores? Did I fuck anything up? No, great, moving right along. Moving on to our final question. Your final question evening will be in the category of musicians. I have here listed 4 YouTube musicians. Put them in order based on their first currently listed video. Not deleted or privately listed, their first currently listed video. Don't get your phones out and look it up. I already did.
By first, do you mean most popular or most recent?
First, as in their first one. Their oldest one.
Oh, okay.
Their first one. Their first one was the one they released yesterday. No, joking. Again, put these artists in order based on their first currently uploadedly listed video. Family Jewels. Nate Wants to Battle. Noble Demon. And Toxic X Eternity. No shotgun answers, sir. I don't think fuck's listed on the answer anyway. That's me. Again, put these musicians in order based on their first currently listed YouTube video. First as in their oldest one, earliest to most recent. I'll read them again. Family Jewels. Nate Wants to Battle. Noble Demon. And Toxic X Eternity. You got 2 songs. Answer carefully, wager wisely. Good luck, everyone. Oldest to newest. And a reminder, you can lose your wager. You can lose points this time. We're just gonna let this song play out because it's good. Two minutes remaining. So much for joining us today. Did y'all have a great time? If you do like what we've done this fine evening, let the wonderful people at MAGWest here know. They've seen my show a couple times at MAGFest. We've done it twice over there, once here, once at VGM Con. It's a lot. I do this. It's a lot of fun. We do this show every Wednesday evening, not just VGM trivia stuff, but that is on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PurpleLink33. That's at 7:30 Central Time is when those shows start, 5:30 p.m. PST, if you're, or PDT, or whatever the hell Daylight Savings Time bullshit we're on. Oh, someone just followed. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. And thank you to my box that actually works. Also, that means Wi-Fi is actually working. Holy shit. But yes, that's a trivia show. Will say most Wednesday evenings. Work can sometimes be a bitch. If you are ever in Madison, Wisconsin, where I happen to be from, one, get some good beer, get some good cheese. Yes, it's true. We have good beer. We have good cheese. We also have great beer cheese. But I do live in-person trivia on Thursday nights at Echo Tap in Madison at 7 p.m. Local time, of course. I didn't change that. It says VGMCon. Let the MAGWest staff know how much fun you guys had, because I would love to come back and do this again. It was a great time. All of our answers are in. Scores have been tabulated, and we have a winner. Your final question is sitting within the category of musicians. Put the following musicians in order based on their first or most recently listed YouTube video. Damn. This didn't pop off like this at VGMCon. Holy shit. Thank you all for the follows. Appreciate that. I also do Zelda randomizers and bullshit. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom for the last 2 months, though, so I haven't done a randomizer in probably 2 months. Yeah, I've been playing far too much randomizer. I have to share my favorite incorrect answer first, because it's a meme and I made them write the whole thing. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that gets progressively more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The test starts out slowly, but gets progressively faster each time you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed when you hear this sound. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin in 3, 2, 1. You're dead. Again, if you're writing down a meme, I'm going to read the meme. I actually have already done that just because, like, when I was like, I just want to read some copy for funsies, and I just read that and send it to some friends. I was like, guys, I did a dumb. They're like, this is amazing. Why did you do this? Because I wanted to. The first one, by the way, getting back to the actual question. This video was released February 10th of 2008. It was Mad Monster Mansion by Toxic X Eternity. The next one, released July 12th of 2010. It was the GoldenEye medley as performed by Family Jewels. The next one was released June 10th, 2013. God, he's been doing this for 10 years. Shit, I feel old. It was the Poke-Rap as performed by Nate Wants to Battle. The last one was June 20th of 2014. It was the Ocarina of Time Orchestra by Noble Demon. But what did that do to the scores? Take a look and see what happened to the scores, starting with those teams who did not quite make the top scores this evening. In 13th place, with negative 18 points, Bathtub. In 12th place, with negative 9 points, Stingray. In 11th place with 12 points, Mega Drive. 9th place with 22 points each, the Pushins and Just Harry. 8th place with 26 points, the Grimmy Shake. 6th place with 29 points each, Tyler and team number 10. 5th place with 32 points, Ranja. 4th place with 34 points, Fuck Brandon. Which brings us to our top 3 trophy winners this evening. In third place, with a score of 37 points, the Secret Ceiling Club. Come on up, come on up.
Hooray, the cheat, you get the trophy.
This one's for you, Mary.
In second place, with a score of 41 points, Korokayu.
Hooray, the short, you get a trophy.
I'm going to give you, I have 8 to give out. Your winner tonight with a score of 44 points, PK Starstorm. Once again, thank you all for joining me tonight. Oh, God, I didn't even update that. Shit.
VGM con, let's go.
I did this show 3 months ago, and I need to change stuff, and I didn't change apparently this screen. My next show is actually going to be Wednesday evening, this upcoming Wednesday. That's going to be at that's going to be at 7:30 on my Twitch channel. I start signing teams up about 7 p.m. All that's done on Twitch and Discord. Come hang out. I don't give away any prizes, but we do have a lot of fun on there. Until next time, be sure to take care of yourselves and each other. When you do head home after the convention, please make sure to do so safely. Have a great night, everyone. We will see you all hopefully next year. Good night, everyone.